Hey guys, what's going on? It's Reflix66 back with another quick guide video. Today we're going over a low conflict scav run. I just spawned onto the scav run on customs. We're at 25 minutes in, so there's still probably a lot of players still on the map. So we're just going to try to snag up as much loot as we can and get to the old road gate. The old road gate is the road where the car extract is over by dorms. So we're going to start over here by factory far corner and go to old road gate, trying to avoid as much conflict as possible. So the first thing we're going to do is loot the stash right here in the corner. Let's see the meds we spawned in with here. We got some painkillers, a band-aid, and a tourniquet. Right away, we get some streamer loot with a bigger tack rig, an armored tack rig at that. All right. Well, that's how I like to start a raid. Next, we're going to move over here to this little rat trap warehouse. It's right here by the ZB1011 extract. We're going to go in and snatch up all the goodies in here. And we're going to check these shelves for ammo and meds. There's a grenade box. Check the technical supply crate. It looks like someone might have looted through here. There's nothing on the ground. There's normally gas or motors right here. We're going to go upstairs, check our toolboxes. So maybe they just didn't see this corrugated hose here, but you're going to come through. There's two toolboxes. One, two PC blocks. Rare items on the shelves. Ammo on the ground. Nice green box here and two jackets up on the wall. We're going to burn out from here because this has all been looted already. And right when we come out, we're going to check the stash right here. A lot of my friends call this the H-pipe stash. I don't really understand. It kind of looks like an H, I guess. Maybe an H on its side. We're going to check it either way. Next stop, we're going to move over here to these two gun boxes in this warehouse. This used to be called the factory key warehouse. But I really don't know what people call it now. It's either factory key if you're one of the old nostalgia players, the two gun box warehouse. It's got a Carl on the couch, a toolbox. It's got loose med spawns over here on these blue shelves. I haven't seen a factory key spawn here for a long time, but this used to be where you'd get your factory keys. And then you come up on these rickety, rusty metal steps for a gun box here. And again, guys, whenever we're doing these loot runs, take everything you can until you can't carry anything else. A full slot is always worth more than an empty slot. So even if the item's not worth very much, a little bit stacks up over time. Here's our other gun box. Looks like we might have some more streamer loot going here. Oh my goodness, we got another armored rig. We don't have anything to carry that rig, so we're going to leave it there and probably come back if we get a bigger bag. All right, from here, we're going to run out, make our way over towards checkpoint. We can always expect to find dead scav bodies over here by checkpoint because this is a very large scav spawn over here. I'm going to run out and look at checkpoint real quick for a bag, just to see if we can find something that help us pick up some loot. And then maybe double back and get that other armored rig. But let's look out and see if we can find any more bodies out here. Here's another body. It's only got a sling. Always check scav pockets and bags, guys. You never know what people are going to leave behind. Like, for example, right there, the Amelia croutons. I need those for Jaeger's first task to turn in the food items, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. So we're going to check the checkpoint car, which you guys have heard me talk about. Inside here can have the dorm room 114 key, Salewas, and other medical items. But it looks like, again, someone might have looted through here already. I'm going to skip over that big warehouse there just because I don't have the inventory space for everything. Again, there could still be players on the map. Keep my eyes out for any bodies that might be on the ground here, but I don't see any. We're going to go to the left here to the shack. There is a stash back in the corner there that I'm skipping. But I just wanted to try to get some decent ammo out here. This little box here is a little ammo box. Potentially could have some decent ammo for us, but unfortunately there's nothing there. Looks like this map was thoroughly searched before we spawned in. Looks like the PMCs might have done a good job coming through here. We got to run across the field here and go check out Zesty's car. I know a lot of people are probably laughing or yelling at me when I say Zesty's car, but she claims this thing. I've never seen somebody get better luck than her out of this trunk. I open it, there's nothing. She opens it, there's bitcoins. Rigged, it's rigged. All right, we're going to push over towards the gas station. We're going to jump over this heating pipe here. But inside this bush here, on the backside of gas station, is a stash hid in the ground. So we're going to hop over. Then right here, you can see the pile of sticks. Loot her up. This is often overlooked by PMCs. I don't know if just people don't know about it or they don't want to take the time going through the bushes. But I'm going to keep this 153 because it's better than the shotgun we spawned with. Look at that. Now we got a mutant. We're rocking and rolling, baby. See what this thing has in it. It's nearly full, but it has PS ammo, so not the best ammo, but better than a shotgun. We're going to move over. We're going to check for the Goshen key here on the bus. The key is actually kind of valuable because you have to turn it into therapist for a task. As far as looting the registers, I don't think that's worth it because you're just exposed too much at the front of Goshen when you're trying to loot those registers. Next, we're going to push through the inside, looking for a potential boss party or dead players, dead scavs. There could be really anything in here. This back room doesn't really have any loot in it. I say that as I find a AA battery on the shelf, but right here is a nice little food spawn. And then when you come in here, you can check these shelves. Occasionally have things like hoses and different little items you need for your hideout. And then if you come in this back area here, I don't have the keys on this account, but this is the office key and this is the storage key for gas station. But without having the keys, you can come in here on your scav and grab the weapon box back here that can have some decent attachments like this and this. So we just made some money there. We are working on a limited inventory space, so we can't take everything, but we're going to fill up every slot because that's our rule. Fill up everything until we have to replace it, and then we can start min-maxing as we're going through. As far as telling the value of items while you're in raid, there's some programs and stuff you can download, but for the most part, it just takes time and learning. You'll learn what's valuable, what to keep, what to toss as you play more, and just kind of see what things are worth on the flea market. From inside a gas station, we're going to come out here and check this van. This med van that can have a key right up there on the bench. It can have loose meds back here. Unfortunately, there's none there. From here, normally I'd push towards extract, but like I said, this is a fresh account. I still need those Salewas, so I'm going to come up here and check and see if they looted power. So I'm going to jump over that little gap in the fence and check this loot stash. We're going to push back up the hill towards power and look and see if we can find a Salewa up here in the med box in the trailer. Up here at the power station, or whatever you want to call this, underneath this power pylon, there's 3 weapon boxes, a toolbox, a loot stash, and a med box. So this is definitely worth checking out on your scavs. And a lot of players don't come up this way just because, you know, at this point in the wipe, people aren't really too concerned with what's available up here. They just want to get the kills and get out. And most of the PvP action is going to be going on at dorms or at Stronghold. So see here, we got another scope, nice little attachments. We're going to double back here. We're directly underneath the power pylon with this weapon box. So we're going to have a weapon spawn here. Anytime you're looting a box and it has more items showing up down here, but not the first slot, that means this is going to be a weapon. Grab this ski hat with holes for eyes because you're going to need that for a task later. Grab some of that bad ammo. And then this stuff, guys, we're going to leave behind because it's not worth anything. From here, we'll move over to this large weapon box. You can see this has been looted. On your scav run, if you happen to see something that's open like this, that means someone has looted it since you spawned into the raid. After you start a raid, everything spawns closed. But once somebody else opens something and you're already in the raid, that's when it opens up like that. Hey, look at that. They missed a nice little headset over here. These are the new Comtac 4s. They're the most expensive headset. I can't say they're the best or the worst. Those all come down to personal preference. But we're looking pretty full already, so we're just going to go ahead and push across. I know we've skipped a bunch of stashes. There's a stash over on the wall there. Another one in the trees back there. Another stash down on the train tracks. But remember, guys, we're going for low conflict. We're not interested in those shots. We want to stay away from those people. We've got probably about 500k worth of loot on us right now, minimum, plus that armored rig. We're sitting pretty after this one. So we're just going to push across, pick up a couple little loot spots on the way just to see if there's anything else we can min-max, and then just push over to the old road and extract. All right, looks like someone's looted this one. So even on a map that's been picked clean like this, we still managed to pull out around 700,000 rubles in loot. A lot of this stuff I'm going to be selling straight to the vendors because I don't have flea market open on this account yet. I need to level up the vendor money to get their levels up so I can upgrade higher levels of vendors so I can get more items and attachments for the guns I want to make. So once we come through the wall, we're going to kind of stay out a little bit and we're going to see this little campsite here. At this campsite, there's a few things to check out. There's obviously the gym bag right here. And then you come back over here by the guitar. You want to check the ground right here next to the guitar for a flash drive. And then on the back side of the log right here. And then also you come over to the camp tent right here. But if you're still looking for flash drives, they can spawn right there next to the guitar. I have found them there personally myself. I guarantee they do spawn there. We are pretty full. There's a lot of loose loot that we can still find inside of the dorms buildings, but there's also a chance that there might be other players or player scavs that want to kill us inside there. So I'm just going to skip it because we have so much loot on us already. And I'm going to run over here to where the car extract is on the PMCs. That's our old road gate extract that we have available. And yeah, this is how I kind of run my scavs. You know, I know we did jump over a whole bunch of loot. We left some really nice stuff behind, but we filled our entire inventory up with as much as we could carry. We didn't hurt our scav rep. We're going to gain our 0.01 rep with the fence for surviving the raid. And we pulled out a ton of loot, conservatively sitting on 300 or 400K now that I'm actually looking at it and we're out of the raid. That's all you have to do to survive on customs as a scav. Just kind of stick to the wall, stay away from the action, stay out of the hot spots, and that's how you progress through. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you need any additional help, feel free to come by the stream on Twitch. Check out our Discord at toc.gg/discord. Stop by our website at tarkovhelpline.com or leave a comment down below.